Welcome to the Prowl, the show that takes you into the heart of West Broward. I'm your host, Ashley Silva, and without further ado, let's get things started. Friday Night Lights are a highlight of any school, and West Broward knows how to bring the energy. Here's more on the homecoming game.
It definitely is a whole different environment, like Philadelphia is a very city life place and there's a lot of violence. It's definitely different from Southwest Ranches, Pembroke Pines, like this area down here, and I could definitely say I feel more safe. I feel more welcome down here, and I think it's a better change down here for sure. Yeah, no, they my brothers for sure. Like they treat me like they my own blood. Like every day of practice, I just feel like we just all family. We treat each other with respect, love, loyalty, all that. So yeah, they definitely welcome me with open arms. Coming down here, I didn't have much family, coming from the whole other side of the country. And I could definitely say that they welcome me as a family, as I stated, and I feel very welcome being on the team. I feel like part of the family. So yeah, I definitely do feel that way. We're a very intense team. We don't mess around. We don't settle for jokes, and when it's game day, nothing else. So I could definitely say the intensity is key for our team.
In any sport, athletes are dedicated to their area, and Cairo Killings is no exception to this rule. Let's learn more on Cairo's love for discus throwing.
Hello, my name is Cairo Killings, and I'm a discus thrower and student at West Broward High School. I really got into discus because my dad was doing it, and he was an all-Dayton, all-state champion, so I want to be the same. What I have planned for this sport is potentially getting a scholarship, and I also want to be the state champion, so that's what I got in mind for this. Biggest struggles, it's got to be the strict training regimens that I have to do, especially during the summer right now. It's mostly lifting, and then you practice so you don't lose what you've had the last season, but the strength training is extremely rigorous. I think some of my biggest accomplishments has to be qualifying at districts, because I was the only student from West Broward to even go to regionals, and I did that by throwing 108 feet, and I went on to regionals to PR again, throwing 109 plus a little more. With my discus throwing, it's especially good for keeping healthy, keeping active, keeping fit. It helps me to stay disciplined in whatever I'm doing. As long as I stick with it, that's going to be something that's positively affecting me. Yeah, there's always going to be those people that thinks it's a joke, like I'm out here wasting my time throwing these plates around. But I'm still going to give it my all, and I'm still going to make it to the top one way or another.
It's important for us to be able to share stories like Cairo's, and an easy way to share stories is through the use of social media. In today's world, there's a lot of argument towards its use. Here's Olivia with her take on the issue.
Thank you, Ashley. Social media. Students use it for just about anything. While there is much debate on whether social media should be permitted on campuses, many don't realize the benefits that come with using social media. Schools host many events, from pep rallies to school sport games. Social media is a great way to promote any event. Here at West Broward, the Bobcat Way shows off the best in all of us, and social media is a great way to show our future Bobcats just how we do it. Not only do universities like FIU, FSU, and Harvard use these platforms, but all high schools across the nation can use social media to highlight their students and spirit. All in all, social media can be used for good as long as we work to promote its use in a positive way. That's all I have for now. Take it away, Ashley.
Thank you, Olivia. Throughout the week, a lot has happened at our school. So here's Alyssa with some highlights from this week.
Thank you, Ashley. This week has been filled with a ton of information from clubs. On the 27th, the Science Olympiad had a meeting where they talked about competitions, upcoming events, and played games. Book Club had a meeting where they discussed the end of this month's book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. WBTV also had a meeting on the 27th where they talked about upcoming competitions and practices. On the 28th, Best Buddies is having a club meeting, and Rho Kappa is having their introductory meeting. And that's all for me this week. Now let's pass it back to Ashley.
And that's a wrap for this edition of The Prowl, where we've been tracking the latest in all things West Broward. Stay curious and keep on the prowl.